online now.
It looks like all the Jelly Ranchers I found. Let me take them.
Okay.
I moved a single pillow and they all like.
Yeah, we are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah!
Daniel, please.
Who's your Jelly Ranchers? I moved a
Oh.
single pillow and they all.
Yeah, we are live. Wait. Great. I hope they can. Thank you. I'm keeping it there for a reason. Actually, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today playing for you some Hive Swap Friendship Simulator.
Get that full screen.
I think that might mess up the stream. Let's see. Nope, we're all good. Let's play that Hive Swap Friendship Simulator.
Kind of cringing a little bit, but
You can turn that light off as well. Over there. Play that.
Oh boy.
Hive Swap Friendship Simulator. All right, much better.
the darkness is great.
Volume 1 of Bloodthirst and Bratwurst.
What the fuck?
You have just crash landed on a plane called on a plane.
I
We crash landed on a plane, guys.
First word of freaking
Alternia, wow. That's what I named my Animal Crossing books. I thought it was a cool name.
Alternia, and staggered from the smoldering wreckage of your ship. You're now completely alone in a strange world. Desperate for information, for provisions, and possibly a bit of medical attention. But most of all, you're desperate for friendship.
Yo, hi, Super Beyblade Kit. Blade Blob Blade Kit.
Blarblade, like the weapon in Fire Emblem. Won't someone on this godforsaken rock be your buddy? Any weirdo will do. You're not that picky. Hang on. What's this now? Is someone approaching? So do we want...
Get Diamond Egg.
Big old fat hot dog boy?
Yeah, get
Yep,
Fat
we're
Hot
gonna
Dog
get
Boy.
fat
Get
hot dog boy.
Chubbies.
Yes, someone is approaching. A strange gray skin alien with a cozy looking vest. Perhaps they will make a good friend.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah, Daniel, you do this voice.
What's up? Ooh! That's his fucking second line. His words look like hot sausages. Wait. Hang on, sorry. I didn't get a good look at you before I started talking.
Roasted.
I guess you're totally weird looking. Shut the fuck up. Kind of uncomfortable
This dude's
about
a
this.
dick.
Right? Your stammering reply eventually conveys that you are a lost traveler, who is hungry and probably in need of some medical attention. You're also really lonely, and wouldn't mind making a new friend right about now. Oh, fuck.
I see what your game is.
You aren't sure what he's talking about. Then your eyes drift towards the obvious target. That exquisite hot dog he's holding. One word. It looks really, really good. Your mouth starts watering noticeably.
Oh no! I knew it. You're just like all the rest. Your agenda is to have me relinquish my delicacy.
Think you're overdoing it on the voice a bit?
Well, forget it. I've been tricked out of one or two other oblong meat products this week already. Damn.
Unidentified.
This guy's on a winning streak right here.
Oblong meat product.
I know you probably think I'm an easy mark due to my blood color, but I still have some dignity at least.
You don't know anything about his blood color, or why that would matter in this conversation about his hot dog. You're hungry, sure, but you didn't mean to cast a threatening gaze at his meal. All you really want us to do is make a new buddy, so you don't feel quite so alone in this strange new world.
I see. You just want a friend and not my sweet.
Oh, screenshot while you can, guys.
Oh, Dad. Sorry, I get a little paranoid when I walk around with such a delicacy in public. Such delicacy. You can't be too careful. Folks tend to get that greedy look in their eyes and I'm like, warm sausage.
He's like unintentionally being sexual.
Or is he?
These are odd ways to express the things he's saying, you think. But it would be rude to point that out. Probably best to change the subject, get this blossoming friendship moving in the right direction. So do we ask if he lives nearby, or ask if you can have a bite of his hot dog? It looks amazing.
I
think just from this conversation we ask about his hot dog.
Yeah.
Take a bite out of
He's
it.
gonna say something funny.
Forget it. I'm leaving for... What the fuck?
Yo, what was that?
Disrespectful!
He's just like, you're not getting my meat today, sir. Just walks
Yeah.
away.
You're not eating my sweet meat today.
No sweet meat for you. Alright.
Well, fuck.
Alright.
Let's try this again.
So you can engage in the chat in case anyone's here.
That's a good one, pal. There's one other person here besides me.
Alright. I think we're gonna try this guy again and just skip through to the first decision.
Alright, ask if he lives nearby.
Yeah. Well, I used to, I mean. My place was bombed by drones a while ago. Vietnam.
What? Troll Vietnam? No!
No, I do not have a hive. He's a bee. Good person. But I'm making it work out here. Foraging for tasty things when I can. I've gotten pretty good at it. Okay. Talking people
You suck at reading!
I do. Talking people into giving me meat punishment. I mean...
Rick. You quickly feel a sense of pity for your new friend. You thought you had it rough, crash landing here hungry and friendless. Hungry. Come to think of it, it feels like your arm is broken? Your ribs too, maybe. Enough self-pity. This is about making a new great friend. You ask your friend if there's anything you can do to improve his life.
Oh, wait. Are we friends now? Like,
You sound like a stoner. Oh, hey.
Man, I don't know.
No.
Why don't we slow it down a bit? See how things go. Not saying it's out of the question. I just think I should take some time to see if you're an actual friend.
What are you going for with this voice?
I don't know. Someone I trust, you know? Not just another looky-loo gunning for my delicacy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, damn. You got out over your skis again. Of course, he's right. This is totally reasonable. You feel sure you can do what it takes to win him over. You make a mental note to avoid looking at or mentioning his hot dog, since it seems to be such a sensitive subject. You do everything in your power to avert your gaze from the hot dog. You are aggressively not looking at it. In fact, don't think hot dog thoughts. Don't think hot dog thoughts. It's working! You aren't thinking about hot dogs at all. It's like he isn't even holding one. And no one ever even brought up the fact that hot dogs exist. He seems to notice on some primal level your current non-hot dog mindset. He smiles. You pay closer attention to the boy's face. It's a nice smile he has, actually. Very kind, disarming, few freckles here and there, mop of messy hair draping over his eyes. What a nice friend this would be to have, you think. He's kind of adorable, really.
Good triangular
If you
hair.
disregard the prickly attitude about his hot dog, right?
Yeah, how is that messy? It's like...
That's like perfectly sculpted.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. You don't want to start thinking thoughts that are too friendly. You should dial this down a little. Stick to the basics. You want a cool new friend, nothing more. You should try to spark up some non-meat related conversation soon, before things get awkward.
Okay.
You wonder about his house. It got bombed?
Yeah, you know. Routine zone passed through my hood. A little bit of bombing. A little bit of culling.
You can't read
Do you have some
6.
Jolly Ranchers in your mouth?
Yes, I do.
Can't read 6 words.
A little bombing, a little culling.
Culling, yeah.
Okay. That's how it goes around here. I'm the fucking worst reader. I was a lucky one.
Lucis.
My Lucis, not so much. Easy going. Oh, Daddy's crying like fucking blood.
You don't know what a Lucis is, but you can deduce it was someone important to him. He probably died in the bombing. Rather than overwhelm him with the annoying questions about his culture, you decide the right play is to show some sympathy.
Thanks. I miss him. So was it. I enjoy savory bunned delights as a way of covering up the pain.
I think you should speak up a bit to hide the pain.
They were so good, thought.
Though,
Thought?
So good, though, it's hard to stop.
Thought. Be
So
gone.
Be gone, thought.
Be gone, hot dog thought.
Also, I flavored the juicy meats before he died anyways.
Why do they both the worst?
It's something we did together.
Was that a good sniff?
That was such a gross sniff.
It was so good.
It was supposed to be a crying sniff, dude.
Yeah, but he's got snot in his nose, you know? It's like...
Please stop. This is a
How
Christian
did we
stream.
start talking about my hot dog once more? He's pissed. Let's drop it, please, dude.
You know.
You didn't bring it up, but you don't want to correct him. The boy is clearly grieving. You see 2 faint red tears roll down his cheeks from behind the messy bangs. Your heart can't take it. You gotta console this homeless boy somehow. Then he'll definitely be your friend. But what to do? I think we're gonna save here. Just to make sure.
Yeah, click on
I played this a bit earlier.
We'll have to go to bed earlier tonight.
Give him a reassuring hug.
Reassuring hug? Is
Yes.
that your final answer? Okay. You open up your arms and approach him with a posture of great compassion. You furrow your brow upwardly a bit as if to say, I know how hard it is. Oh, what?
Excuse
Give
me.
him a fun
I just did this again. I just did here. You advance, and he leads backward a little, as if caught off guard by your sympathy. Maybe you're coming on too strong? But you know there's no turning back now. You don't just throw the brakes on this imminent heartfelt hug like this. Can't read.
Oh.
It's not even a vector image, it's just blurry. You embrace him awkwardly, and all goes well for a moment until you realize your arm is broken. And it seizes up reflexively in pain. Fuck. It jostles the hot dog in his hand, and he bobbles it. You both gasp. You try to detach from the hug so you can catch the hot dog, but it's already on the ground.
I was waiting to go, dude.
In your attempt to save it, you stagger backward and slip. The hot dog gets smushed under your big dumb ass the moment it makes a contact with the ground. Diamond lets out a shriek.
No! Aw!
Crap, you're sweet.
Dude.
You know.
Dude, my dog!
You're gonna be a great voice actor. Stop
His sweet
doing that.
meat got crushed under his
Right.
ass.
Oh, not again.
You scramble to get up in time, hoping you're not as owned as it looks.
What?
But your feet keep on slipping and your butt keeps grinding the hot dog into the mud.
Oh, no!
I was gonna say the sweet meat got crushed by the cheek.
Oh,
When
it
the
keeps
carnage-
grinding it into the-
Stop. When the carnage finally subsides, you roll over and check it out. Completely unsalvageable. Just a gross, meaty mud mash. Like the hot dog never even existed. Diamond howls in agony and slumps backward against the tree. Oh no, you fucked this up so bad.
That's it, man. I've lost everything. Not sure what the point of it even is living anymore.
Thinking about crushing the hot dog in his ass.
You are absolutely mortified by your clumsiness and foolishness. You have a feeling you'll be thinking about this moment for years to come, during those insecure moments when your mind seems to be looking for any excuse to make yourself cringe with self-doubt and shame. Still, you can't help but feel this guy is just being a little unreasonable. It's just one hot dog. There are probably plenty more of those to come by, for those who know where to look in this strange world. He himself said he makes a habit of enjoying these, so they can't be all that uncommon. Maybe he just has an unusual psychological disorder surrounding a fixation on this particular food item? Yes, that could be it. Poor guy. This just means he needs your support as a friend all the more. You won't give up on your friends, or for that matter, people who you're trying desperately to become friends with. That just isn't who you are as a person. You have an idea. You run it by him with a sense of optimism and salesmanship. The past is behind you. There is no need to wallow in self-incrimination and guilt over the hot dog incident. Diamond perks up a little.
You want to help me get another hot dog?
Absolutely. Could be a fun adventure, you say. Something to bond over, to bring 2 new buddies closer together. Okay, you don't say that out loud, but you really hope it's true.
I don't know. Could be a long shot. Because it can be days before I'm united with another plump treat.
Smells addictive.
Glistening with perspiration.
Like I said.
steaming like single milk in a soft melt in your mouth. Whoa.
What is
Damn.
that?
No, I really want a hot dog.
You want to melt in your mouth?
Stop.
Because I don't have much of a choice but to take you up on your offer, do I? What do you have in mind?
It's a good question. You haven't made a plan yet, and frankly, you don't even know where to begin. But he's interested in spending more time with you, which is the most important thing. You'll figure something out. You decide a display of confidence is called for here, a real show of leadership to improve morale. You smile, hold your head up high, and tell him to follow you. You know exactly what to do. Well, not really, but you give no indication of that at all. He's definitely intrigued. You got him hooked now, you think. He's probably wondering if he hit pay dirt. Finding a new friend with the hot dog hookup. Of course, you don't have the slightest idea where to find a hot dog, but you got to admit, you're enjoying the feeling of being important and valued by a potential friend. You don't want to do anything underhanded, yet you can't help but feel you should probably milk this social gambit for all it's worth. This way, you say, as you begin marching confidently in a random direction. He obediently follows, and begins rubbing his tummy. You begin to feel nervous almost immediately. You have absolutely no idea how this is going to play out, or if it stands any chance of resulting in a hot dog at the end of this journey. Oh well, you figure something out along the way.
You must really like this.
You lead him through the streets and winding through the yards of strange-looking houses, and he follows. He takes care to make sure you both are not seen, which could get you both into trouble, apparently. The improvised circuitous route appears to provoke his suspicion.
Dude, are you sure you know what a dog is? Seems like maybe you're lost.
Oh, absolutely. You're absolutely sure you know where to find when you say you're just throwing anyone off the trail who might have been following you. He nods solemnly, as if that makes perfect sense. But you can't keep him guessing like this forever. You gotta do something. Take some bold action to keep his interest in this wiener quest.
Child.
What?
Wiener quest.
So?
You say this way, down here. This is a shortcut to the hot dog supply you're privy to. It's the motherlode.
In the sewer?
Yes, totally. It is just a short trek through the sewer. It shouldn't be more than another hour or several of sewer trudging. That is, if he still has the will to do what it takes to get his hands on the juicy dogs.
Oh, hell yeah. You know it. After you, man.
An hour later, you're so deep in the sewer you've lost all bearing and sense of direction. You could be anywhere by now. You've taken so many crazy turns. Still, you don't let up for a second that you're lost. You've made each turn with decisive conviction. He's still following you, but now he's having trouble keeping up. He's out of breath and struggling with the foul smell. Can't say you're enjoying it much either, but you can't let down the fact that what you're doing now is anything other than the most casual routine for you. Like you do this every day, just a quick jaunt through the sewer to hit up this vast, mythical trove of meat products. Okay, when you put it that way, maybe this all sounds a bit insane. Still, you're too deep in to second-guess yourself now.
Hey, I gotta.
Just say pant. No, I'm kidding.
You pant.
He's a pant.
I gotta stop and rest. I can't lie. I'm starving for that.
I love this man.
But this might be too much for me. I don't think I'm cut out for this, dude.
You pause and look back. He's sitting down now, slumping against a filthy sewer wall. You're intensely relieved to see what you may have just won, this impromptu game of sewer hot dog chicken. But more importantly than that, this looks like an ideal time to show some sympathy, and have a bonding moment with your would-be friend. You sit next to him, and with your broken arm, put a hand on his knee in a platonic but deeply understanding way. Your arm hurts when you do worth it. Every little gesture counts when making a new friend.
I kind of suck. You know.
Kind of suck.
You kind of suck at reading and having emotion.
My lusus. My lusus is gone. I don't have any skill, and most people think I'm weird for liking hot dogs so much. They're right. What's his name? Diamond.
Because he's a feminist.
I think it's supposed to say demon.
He's a feminist.
English?
He's a feminist.
Feminist.
I'm probably just gonna get cold. I'm not good at going on adventures or doing anything.
I'm not good at going on adventures.
Well, doing that just now.
All I'm good at is finding an easy meal here and there, however I can get there. I like talking people out of their found sausages, using tricks in other players, which end up in me leaking clothes.
Oh God, he's doubled up on that.
Who would want me to have that sweet, sweet meat I desire? At least it was unthinkable until now.
Your heart begins to race. Could it be? Is this shitty improvised sewer escapade actually working? You can't believe it.
Nobody's ever done so much or worked so hard trying to get my hands on another magnificent banger. Sorry for being emotional, but like, this is new for me. I don't know how to handle this. I'm just so grateful.
Grateful.
I'd be thrilled to call you a friend, man. Whatever you want.
You're overjoyed. Unbelievable. It's almost too good to be true. What now? It's such a sudden turn of good fortune. You hardly know what to do. Should you hug this guy? Last time that didn't go so well, but this time he's not holding a hot dog for you to clumsily defile. So maybe this is your moment. Wait. What's that? A deep rumbling sound begins to echo through the tunnels.
Oh, shit. They found us. It's a drone, dude. I got some, like, sewer duty.
You just sound like...
We gotta run.
Dude,
He gets up, grabs your hand, and sprints. He's a lot we gotta run. He's a lot faster than he looks when motivated to get moving. He turns this way and that as the rambling gets closer. But he slips in something, and you both tumble in a river of horrific sludge.
That is the best.
He looks like he's drinking.
Bro!
Yes, he says.
I can't swim. Help! The best line to
Your bad arm finds purchase on the ledge, and though it's very painful, you heroically salvage your friend from the muck with the other arm. He coughs and gasps for breath. You find a nearby ladder, shove him upward until he starts climbing on his own, and follow him. You burst through a lid in the floor, and you both flop out the hole, drenched in filth, smelling horrible, and completely exhausted. But at least you're safe, you think.
Hey, man. I just wanted you to know, even though we didn't find the glorious treasure you were leading us to, I'm happy how it all turned out. Maybe I don't need hot dogs in my life as much as I thought. Maybe that's not the real treasure after all. It's been a journey for me, let me tell you. I'm learning so much about myself, about life, because of y'all.
His bushy hair is slicked back from his eyes due to the sludge. We don't see that on screen. But we assume that it happens. He's giving you a penetrating, soulful gaze of presumably pure friendship. Or is it even deeper than that? Wow, this is intense. Then something catches your eye just above him. Something dangling. Lots of dangling things, actually. Come to think of it, it's really cold in here. Freezing, in fact.
Oh, I just got Charlie.
Meat locker.
Oh, frick. You finally realize, holy shit, you're in a weird alien meat locker. You're absolutely surrounded by dangling meat products, including many sausages. Thousands of them. You begin to sob. Your sobbing soon turns to unrestrained wailing of raw catharsis. He joins you and the tears flow freely from you both. You embrace each other and let it all out. Suddenly it hits you, both of you. This is by far the happiest day of your life.
Yo, he gets his sweet meat.
Meat heaven! It's the gayest thing I've ever seen. I love it.
Oh, Dad!
Not responding? Oh, no.
What time? Well, it's
That's
pretty late, so...
not. Okay.
Maybe, how long is the live stream going for?
Check that shit.
Not extremely long, like 30 minutes.
I think we should cut it off at midnight.
It's been going for like, 30 minutes now.
Alright, let's try the other lady. We already yada yada, bitch. Our daughter Carmia. She's got 3 eyes. Yes, someone is approaching. A strange gray-skinned alien clad in blue. Perhaps they will make for a good friend? Dear God. No, I got it. Talon, you do this one.
Dear God.
She's British.
Sure.
She looks British.
Sure. British audience, that's what you are.
And just what are you supposed to be?
Your stammering reply eventually conveys that you're a lost traveler who is hungry and probably in need of medical treatment. You're also really lonely and wouldn't mind making a new friend right about now.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh no. Most masculine laugh.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, how funny this is. How very droll of you. You want to be my friend? It's too much. This thing at my doorstep, wishing to know me in any capacity. The hilarity somehow escapes my ability to capture with there's so many eyes!
Maniacal.
Maniacal
Let's
laugher.
use your words.
How rare.
You apologize for your presumptuous request. You hang your head, turn around, and begin to walk away.
And just what the fuck do you think you're doing?
She's Russian now.
Who invited you to leave?
You stop in your...
I'm gonna give her like a really masculine Russian voice.
You stop in your tracks obediently and turn to face her again. But your possibly broken ribs are throbbing in pain. But this does not strike you as the right moment to exhibit weakness.
It dawns on me that we may have gotten off on the wrong saunder pod. Where are my manners? Ghastly behavior on my part.
It so works, though.
After all, it isn't your fault. You seem to be some sort of hideous freak, is it? And such a tragic creature cannot be held responsible for such devastating shortfall of social competence.
Like a stick guy.
Yeah, it's just a stick figure.
Really. Except that crying out for 3 eyes at one gets a bit messy. So instead, I think I will be saving my tears for some less offensively worthless.
What a bitch. Jeez. You aren't sure if she's inviting you inside or if she just got to stay a little longer so she could insult you some more. You try to remain stoic with your confrontational new friend decides what to do with you. Unfortunately, you sniffle slightly.
Oh. Oh my. Oh dear. You're sad? Why should I so much? So amusing to me. Mildly endearing, even. Perhaps.
Love it.
I'll decide later if it's endearing. Once I have more information, it's entirely possible I will retroactively decide it's disgusting.
Why?
But for now, try to put yourself at ease. You completely pitiful fool. Not one more sniffle. Do you understand?
You nod, while practicing exemplary control over your nose.
You have gotten yourself so agitated. I wonder why. You have nothing to worry about from me. Of course, I will be your friend. Conditionally, I mean. There is a chance of designation will be formalized if you have been in ways that I'll approve of. Starting now. Let's call it a friendship in progress. Agreed?
Your heart swells. This is what you've been waiting for. A new friend! Oh gosh. All you have to do now is try not to fuck anything up at all. Possibly for many hours.
Come into my hive. This way, after me. You look like you could use some nourishment. I don't know what it is that whatever You are eats.
Oh fuck. Oof. Fine. How does it sound?
Sounds fine, I guess.
Let's save here.
That's a good idea.
Sounds fine, I guess.
10 more minutes.
Get the fuck out of my face and never come back.
Rejection.
Good job saving.
So it sounds good. I'll do whatever you say.
Obviously, it sounds good. You'll definitely enjoy it. You'll enjoy everything I provide you with and tell you to do. I can't imagine any sort of negativity or disagreements coming from one of my friends. I will assume that we share this philosophy when it comes to friendship.
You say, oh yes, absolutely. You nod as enthusiastically as you can without aggravating your broken ribs. You consider giving her a thumbs up as well, until you realize one of your arms is probably broken too. You'll try to make sure she doesn't notice, though. It would probably leave a bad impression.
Come with me. There's something I need to help you. There's something I need your help with. Terrible rush.
You follow her into her hive. It's a bit gloomy in here. You suppose she's going to fix you something to eat soon, as promised. You pass through her kitchen, and out the other side, to another room? Okay, you guess dinner can wait.
Boy, suka now. This way. Try not to let any of your broken limbs slow you down.
You pass through her kitchen, and out the... What?
A good friend wouldn't allow such trifling physical ailments because of my inconvenience.
I think it's because she has 3 eyes.
Oh, fuck. You might be right.
Oh, so, you know, I'm really getting tired of this person. Let's go back to the...
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of doing a half-ass Russian accent.
No, I didn't want to quit the game. Come on. Did the stream go black? Are you watching the stream?
No, well, I was, but I just like now I have to look at. So, yeah, it's really black.
Alright, how is it now?
It's on now.
Okay. We have all the way through volume 4.
But there's only 3 volumes.
There's 4. Volume 2?
Okay,
You stumble through the streets of a strange alien world. Alright.
We can do this over.
Ever since you crash-landed on this hostile planet, you have been desperate. Desperate for information, for provisions, and possibly for a bit of medical attention. Along the way, yada yada, just friendship. Yada 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 yada.
Let's go with...
Let's go with...
Names! Why is this man got a
Silava
triangle? You know what, him, he's got...
Triangle boy, okay.
He's got some...
Yes, a potential new friend approaches, and they almost look as messed up as you are.
Oh god, he's a millennial.
So,
Whoa,
damn,
what
that's
the
you.
fuck, Lamau? You an alien?
you nod
No
enthusiastically. You sure hope your prospective new friend is comfortable with extraterrestrials. Things could get pretty awkward otherwise.
You should really, like, not be outside, Lamau. Freaks like you will get picked off by drones in a hot second.
Do you just have one voice?
Yeah, he does.
No offense, Lamau.
You don't like the sound of being picked off by drones. That would really inhibit your companionship
I don't
plans.
like the sound of...
You hastily explain to this strange one-eyed troll that you crash-landed on this planet and are in desperate search of friendship. Your plight seems to move them.
Well, shit.
Not like this character now.
If you really don't have anywhere to be... Ugh. I promised myself I wouldn't do anything.
You just hawked a fat Lou. Yeah.
He looks like he just wants to die.
Yeah.
But what the hell, Lamau? Did I do? Come with me. Name's Suka.
Sarava, I think.
So, name Sarava, by the way.
You follow Sarava down a twisting stretch of road. Wow, this is going great already. You bet you'll have your new friend in no time.
Alright, here's my hive. You can hide in here for now.
He's got a fucking bong in the corner.
I've got a lot of followers who are pretty into aliens. They might get a kick out of this, Lamau.
You look around Sarava's hive in awe. They sure seem to have batshit crazy tastes in home decor.
Checking out my aesthetics. I work pretty hard on putting this place together. It's all about the look and the BG when you stream in Lamau.
Oh my gosh. They're streaming inside of this live stream.
Whoa.
Exception.
Yeah,
Whoa.
exception. Exception.
Don't want my fans to think I live in a fucking dump and spend most of my days depressed and crying. Lamau.
Why is everything funny though?
Lamau.
Lamau. You like moisture wave?
Thinking you like moisture wave?
It's not a microwave.
Let's.
Oh,
Save
yeah.
it and then click that first one. What the fuck is a moisture wave?
What the fuck is a moisture wave?
Seriously? If you don't even know what a moisture wave is, I, can't really see why you would want to be friends with me, Lamau. Because, to be honest, I don't even know how to explain it to you. You just have to, get it.
Sarava considers you for a long moment.
Actually, yeah. This is gonna work. But this isn't gonna work out. Get out of my hive. Peace.
Thrown out.
Yeah, of course everyone...
Something looks like it was made in paint. Oh shit.
Okay, well, it's all...
You know what the name of this the site that this was originally on is? MS Paint Adventures. So yeah.
Yeah,
Figures.
right.
Yeah.
Sort of like Homestuck.
Yeah. I mean, this is basically just the Homestuck sequel. All right, children. We are signing off for the night.
Oh, man, I got a fat yawn. I'm tired. I gotta go to work in the morning.
On that note, on that note,
On that note, my friend.
my friends.